students, let us start our new chapter of economics, that is understanding and development. Development is a concept that can be described in many ways. It is difficult to define the concept in such a way that is accepted by everyone. Many people think that development is nothing but achieving one's need. How can we ensure that everyone has the opportunity to develop the capacity to do the things which are important for a society? How different people see development. In the below listed table, we can see the ambition of different people. If we examine the table, we can see that people hope for those things only which they feel most important. For example, in the above table, we can see here first point, daily labor looks for fair wages and work throughout the year. When we come to second point, the industrialist want to earn more profit by selling his product. And in the third point, a college student looks for freedom and better education facilities. And in the fourth point, we can observe unemployed who looks for employment opportunities. We can see that people aspire for those things that they feel very important. For example, a college students look for freedom and industrialists want to earn maximum profit, but these aspirations sometimes can rise to the situation of conflict also. For example, a girl may want as much as freedom and opportunities as her brother, but her parents may not like her thinking. Similarly, an industrialist may want to earn profit by selling his product at maximum possible price, but consumer wants the same product at the reasonable price. This teaches us that people want to protect their own rights and needs of their family. At the same time, we have to think about everyone's right, that is universal right, that leads to public welfare. For example, establishment of school in a village or town which would provide opportunity for the example to study free education, midday meal scholarship would be provided to attract more children in school. Such measures help us to ensure that right to education is universal and everyone can benefit from it. Other public facilities such as drinking water, health, road, sanitation, etc. Let us discuss in detail about universal rights. Suppose in a village, if roads are narrow and made up of mud, if the weather is fine, people can come and go without any problem. But when it rains, mud road spoils. People then find difficult to moor. At that time, villagers decided to widen the road. In such condition, some villagers have to give a part of their land. Some will agree and some will not. Finally, with the help of Gram Sabha, they all will agree to give the land and widen the road, which will be beneficial for the villagers. It is a public welfare. Our next topic is contradictions in development schemes. Industries are focusing on mining minerals, resources, and setting up factories to earn profit. And they may also give new opportunities to employment to the people to increase the manufacturing of goods. But in other side, land is required for mineral resources and setting up of factories which affect the lives of large number of people. In this way, development created disputes in a society. Orissa is rich in coal, bauxite, and iron ore. So, the Orissa government planned to set up at least 45 steel units. So, people living in this area feared that they may be displaced when industrial unit will be set up, because already hundreds of acres of fertile agriculture land has been used, forests have been cleared. So the people of Orissa started to raise the voice to protect their land, water, forest, and source of livelihood. Many environmentalists have raised their voice regarding adverse impact of industries on the environment of the country, which may badly affect the health of a people. Finally, the Ministry of Environment had stopped the process of land obtaining. In this way, many types of contradiction development can be found in many other sectors also. For example, garbage collected daily from the cities is dumped in the distant location in rural area, polluting the air and water source of rivers. Dams constructed for irrigation make water easily available for agriculture in same area, while areas far away from the irrigation facilities may continue to face drought conditions. Now let us discuss about the income and other objectives. As in the previous table, we have decided about the objectives of an individual. For example, labor wants better work, the industrial wants more profit, unemployed engineer wants better employment opportunities to increase their income. But people have other needs and desires apart from earning a good income, which are also very important for them. For example, people want freedom and they also expect to be treated equally by all. They also needed security because they cannot develop and process in an insure environment. Unemployed person want better employment opportunity. They also look for stability in employment and other family benefits such as medical treatment, housing, drinking water, pollution, free environment, and proper education for children. Okay, children, thank you so much. Children, we will continue our remaining topics in our next video. Thank you.